Paramore, an example of a young band signed to a 360 deal. But bigger artists are also opting for this kind of arrangement. In 2007, Madonna signed a contract with Live Nation, the promoter. Here's how that works. Madonna has to deliver no fewer than 3 albums before 2017. She also has to agree to tour a certain number of times. In exchange, she's being paid a guaranteed $120 million over that 10-year period. Live Nation recoups their money by taking a share of the touring and all their merchandise sales. Jay-Z has a similar deal worth $150 million over 10 years. And U2 has this really complicated thing that stretches over 12 years. And it means that Bono and company will have to keep making records and performing well into their 60s. The next term I want to demystify is master. What does it mean to master an album? This is the final step in the recording process. After all the musical parts for a song have been recorded, they're mixed together into a form where everything is in the correct balance. This is called the final mix. It's the final version of the song. But before that version can be committed to vinyl or CD or MP3 download, it has to go through one more step. It has to be mastered. This is the final bit of post-production that takes the final mix, the final product of the recording studio, and converts it into the thing from which all subsequent copies will be made, the master copy. Everything from there on in will be a copy of the master. There's a lot of tweaking involved. Equalization, noise reduction, compression, volumes are adjusted, minor flaws are removed, and various bits of voodoo are employed to make the final mixes sound as good as possible. Mastering is an art as much as it is a science. It can make or break an album because, after all, the thing we, the music fans, end up listening to is the master recording. There are people who do nothing but master records, and the most famous is probably Bob Ludwig, a guy whose name you'll see in liner notes of dozens of albums. His ears and his gut have determined the final sound of albums from David Bowie and Nine Inch Nails and Jimi Hendrix and Madonna and Led Zeppelin and Beck and the Rolling Stones and U2 and hundreds more. He has his own studio in Portland, Maine, and from there, a place is called Gateway Mastering, he works on some of the biggest records on the planet, like this one.